Today is the last show before Carol turns the big 5-0 next week. Yeah. She's heading off on her hollybops. How are you feeling about turning 50, Carol?
Well,
apart from the panic attack that you're in the middle of having.
I am. I'm having a heart attack. I'm stressed.
You are a bit stressed.
No, it's not to do with being 50. I tell you, the whole thing about being 50 is I thought I had it all under control.
Yeah.
And I thought it was all OK. And, you know, it is just a number. But when... Because I'm going away next week, I've been getting cards, and they've all got, like, that number on it. And they're all, like, standing up, and I just keep looking at them thinking, whose are those? They can't possibly be mine. I'm not 50. I don't feel 50.
Well, that's the main thing.
I'm not 50. No, I know. Look, I tell you, the other funny thing is, because I've been going through, like, old stuff, you know, because I've been doing my book and everything.
Don't say the word old.
What? Old stuff?
Don't say the word old.
Oh, no, I shouldn't, should I? And I found this folder of letters that I'd written to my brother in 1985, when he was in the Falkland Islands. And I came across this telex that I'd sent to him, and it says something along the lines of, Dear Mark, don't forget, it's Mum's birthday next week. I know you won't forget, but don't forget. And then in brackets, oh, my God, she's 51! Blimey! How can she be so old? That's me! It's not funny.
You don't look it and you don't act it.
I don't feel it, and I know I don't act it, but... And Mark, like, he keeps... My boyfriend, Mark, not my brother, Mark, keeps looking at the cards. He's looking at them, and he's like, look at, you know, oh, isn't it lovely? She's got loads of cards. And I keep saying, stop looking at those cards! Why? Why? Because they've got 50 written all over them. Don't you think that's just so horrible? And he's like, oh, I didn't even know.
Oh, he doesn't care. He loves you.
No, he doesn't.
He just doesn't know how to read yet, Carol.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to that
It's my birthday, shut up.
bit. Not yet. Now, Carol isn't the only one who's turning 50 next week. Prince Andrew is planning to mark his half-century with a party organised by his daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. However, if Andrew hopes this means it'll be a low-key affair, he's in for a surprise. As a source has revealed, his family are planning a big old do. So, would you trust your nearest and dearest to plan your 50th, Carol?
Well, if my sisters organised a party for me, it would be probably up the Legion and down Pontins or something like that. But I've organised my own party. It's in Thailand, and it, you know, it's a bit of work. And I don't know why I did it, but I just thought it's my party. I want it to be the way I want it to be, and I was happy to do that. I was happy to do it, and you know, I think that's why I'm so stressed, because I've just got so much to do, and I'm going away next week. But you know, I wouldn't expect anybody to organise it. That's what it is, because it is quite a big party, and it's a long way away.
I think anyone would be scared. I'd be scared to organise a party for you, only because...
Why?
Well, because of the persona you give out. I would think you're the type that if I organised it and you hated it, you would let me know from the moment you arrived.
I so wouldn't.
You'd go, what the hell have you done? You know what I mean? I'd be scared of you, but I know you say you wouldn't,
I'd be really touched if somebody did organise something for me. I would, honestly. I'd be really like, wow, you
I have
did
to
that.
say, it's
However
the best,
awful.
It's the best thing ever, because on my 40th, which of course is a milestone as well, which was 5 years ago. Oof.
Was it 5 years?
5 years in March. 45 in March. Not 50 though. But for my 40th, Ray organised everything. I didn't know anything. All I knew was I was having a party. I didn't know where it was, who he'd invited, what was happening.
That's huge.
And it was absolutely huge. It was the most fantastic thing that's ever happened to me. And on top of all of that, it was the night he proposed as well, in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about it, so each stage of the night was just this massive surprise. He'd invited people from my childhood who I don't even know how he got in touch with them.
Sounds good.
And he
Wish
did
I'd
it
have been
all
there.
himself. Yeah, I didn't know you then.
I didn't get invited.
I was there for half of it. The rest of it I was under the table.
Can't remember it.
Well, I organised my own 40th because it was quite small, and do you know, thinking back on it, I think partly it was because I didn't want a big surprise thing. I kind of wanted to know what was happening. So I had a wig party. It was fabulous. I think I remember mentioning it, that, you know, we had
there?
No, I crashed out by 11.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And everyone partied until...
Everyone had a great time till 4:30.
Don't you do that.
See, that's not good.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. I tell you, I'm so going to pace
terrible.
myself.
See, I could let you girls organise my 40th.
When is it?
Yeah.
In July. I'm not...
No.
No, Colleen, I'm only 39, darling. No, I'm not lying. I don't lie about my age. It's sad. You
She's
should
been
never do
39
it.
for 5 years.
No, I haven't. So I've got my 40th coming up, and I'm having a big party, and I'm organising it myself. I think if I left my sister to do it, there might just be some hideous element creeping around the corner. It'd end up in a hot tub with a disco ball or something.
Well, that sounds
brilliant.
Yeah.
With the aviary and the bar next to it.
It sounds great.
In the garden.
I went to Stringfellows with 40 friends and ended up pole dancing with Peter Stringfellow in the club.
I won't be doing that. I'm looking for a classy party. Anyway, well, I'll tell you the scariest party I had was with a boyfriend years ago, organised it in the garden, and I was in a West End show at the time, so all the cast came, and it got to a certain point and everybody was edging away from me. I was thinking, what's going on? I knew something was happening, I wasn't quite sure, and I thought, it's a stripogram or something, isn't it? And then all of a sudden, this little old man came up with his present. I thought, oh, look, he was probably about 80, 85, and everybody's edging away still, and I'm like, oh, somebody's brought their grandfather with them. That's really sweet. Anyway, he gave me this present. As I was opening it, I turned around, he was stark as it was a stripogram. It's one of those old men stripograms. And he had a little wrinkly bum and everything. I know, everybody ran, and I just, bless him, I let him stay and fed him. I felt sorry.
Yes. Now, Carol.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you've revealed to us how you feel about turning 50, but we thought we'd go out on the street and find out how the British public feel after 50 years, what kind of impression you've left. Let's have a look.
No.
She's probably young, that's how I describe her. She's probably young at heart, and that's what makes her funny. She's got a very handsome boyfriend. She's very blunt, crazy, honest, frank,
bubbly,
a bit naughty.
If she's out there, she's enjoying it. Go on, girl.
I've never heard of her. She goes for young men, I know that. Older women, not me. Ambitious.
She's not too bad for an older lady.
Mad.
Oh, look at it. Is she actress or... Wait a minute,
We've got to be off.
I've got to answer
We've
the
got
question.
to be off.
I've got to answer the question. What do I think of that? I think it's brilliant, is that? I quite like that.
With a picture of my backside.
Oh, thanks.
I was just talking about old wrinkly bums, wasn't I?
Yeah, sorry, thanks.
No, that's not true. Now, we're going to take a bit of a breather here, but here are a few famous faces who wanted to wish you a happy birthday, Carol.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
I'm not sure I know which one she is. They're all about 50 and drink too much. That doesn't narrow it down. But happy birthday.
Carol, I've only done this show to meet you. Where are you? Anyway, look, have a happy birthday. And see you soon, I hope.
Hello, Carol. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day, and here's to another 65 years. 50. Oh, she's had a hard life.